Wow, what do you know? It's time for the Pocket Knife Show. Hey, it's Mike on the mic for another episode of the Pocket Knife Podcast. Picture in your mind's eye a young boy walking around outside, a toy guitar strapped cockeyed over his shoulder, strumming off-key strings, singing over and over, "Get that rattlesnake out of my house. Get that rattlesnake out of my house." That's the true story behind the song I'm going to share with you today. The young boy was the son of our school's cross-country team, and we were at his farm enjoying a bonfire at the end of a successful season. His wonderful song was greatly entertaining. I loved it so much that I decided a day or two later to take his one line and write a song. As I scribbled out the lyrics, house morphed into church, and the words got kind of crazy. I even fit the word ophidiophobiac into the flow of things. An ophidiophobiac is a person who fears snakes. Thought you might need that info. I also took a jesting jab at snake handling churches and had a little fun with some other things. It's certainly not meant to offend, but to make it clear that I am not going to attend any such gathering. In the end, the song is just ridiculous fun with some sort of moral message tagged on to the end. I hope you'll enjoy listening to it as much as I enjoyed writing it. I may have laughed out loud a time or two as the outrageous words spilled from my pen. Into church, half in a daze, 'cause I'd stayed up late watching sports replays. Strolled down the aisle, gave my friend a grin, wondering if our wives would let us out again. Sat in my pew, kicked up my feet, got myself ready for a good sound sleep. Yes, I did. Went out of the corner of my little eye. What did this crazy ophidiophobiac spy? It was the object of my very reasonable fear. A great big rattler, its ugly head reared. I jumped to my feet with the hoot and holler shout, pointed at the usher, yelled, "Get that thing out! Get that thing out! Get that rattlesnake out of my church. Get that rattlesnake out of my church. Get that rattlesnake out of my church. You gotta get that snake right out of my church." Well, I hear there are folks that regularly play with hooded king cobras at church on Sunday. They carry on and dance a samba while their wild-eyed deacons hand out black mambas. I tell you, if I was looking for a church, I'd turn right around, continue my search. Oh, yes, I would. Get that rattlesnake out of my church. Get that rattlesnake out of my church. Get that rattlesnake out of my church. You gotta get that snake right out of my church. Tell me this, was it not a snake that tempted Adam and Eve, their faith preempted? The serpent told them, just take one bite. You'll be like God, know wrong from right. And that was the start of the mess we're in. So take that snake out and beat it real thin. Yeah, beat it real thin. Get that rattlesnake out of my church. Get that rattlesnake out of my church. Get that rattlesnake out of my church. You gotta get that snake right out of my church. Get that rattlesnake out of my church. Get that rattlesnake out of my church. Get that rattlesnake out of my church. You gotta get that snake right out of my church. Are you smiling? I hope you are, and I hope you're aware that the devil, that ancient serpent, is on the prowl. Don't be deceived by him. Kick him right out of your life and out of the life of your church. Get that rattlesnake out of my house. Get that rattlesnake out of my house. Oh no, it's sad, I know. We've come to the end of the show. See you next time.